So what made you want to write the book, and what do you want the reader to kind of learn and take away about the history about the Yankees franchise?
You know what, Brandon? George Steinbrenner is such a huge part of the Yankee history, obviously, especially he's really the most significant part of Yankee history since 1973. And I think it was important to just kind of tell his story completely. There were a lot of crazy moments when he was in his prime in the 70s and the 80s, and later on when he first returned in the 90s. George is a product of mythology. People don't necessarily remember firsthand who he was and what he was, all the good, all the bad. There's a lot of nostalgia that goes on now, Brandon, and you know this, about the George Steinbrenner myth. If only George was still alive. You hear that at least 15, 20 times a year. Yankees go on a losing streak and the manager hasn't been fired or the general manager hasn't been reassigned, and people just start yearning for George. And I think what this does is it kind of shows, yes, I mean, there was an impetuousness to George that was actually rewarded in certain times, making decisions, having urgency to win. And other times it didn't work out quite so well. I think a lot of younger Yankee fans are shocked when they find out that, the day that Steinbrenner was kicked out of baseball for the second time, Yankee Stadium gave the news a standing ovation and started chanting, "No more George, no more George." And you contrast that with the kindly avuncular figure that people were chanting "Thank you, George" later on in his life. It was a very full life and a very interesting life, and certainly the portion with the Yankees, which is what this book focuses on. And I think that's what's going to be most enjoyable about reading it.